Hello, cheapskaters, as they say in the movies or somewhere. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. It's been one of those days. So, how are we all? I hope you are all looking forward to tonight's show because I put a lot of work into it. I'll tell you a lot of work into this show because, like I say, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. I've broken things, I've lost things, I've put things on the wrong thing. Anyway, so teacher gifts. I don't have kids at school anymore, but I know a lot of you do. I'm just looking at your comments over here. Sorry. Hello, Barb. It's good to see you here. I hope you're feeling better. I don't have kids at school anymore, but lots of you do. And it's that time of year when you're thinking, oh, gift for the teacher, a gift for the teacher's aide, a gift for the nice lady in the office, a gift for the lollipop lady who gets our children across the road safely every morning and afternoon, perhaps the bus driver if they're on the school bus. So many things. If they're at preschool, you've got the same thing, the preschool teachers, the aides, the helpers, daycare, same deal. Swimming teachers, music teachers, sports coaches, art teachers. The list is long if we let it get out of control. And it can be very expensive. So I'm hoping some of my ideas tonight you can run with and you can make them as elaborate or as simple as you choose. You can take the bones and do something completely different with it. And if you do that, drop a picture of it over on Cheapskates Chatter so we can see what you do. Because teacher gifts used to nearly drive me bananas. So let me see these. Hello, Beverly. Delaney's off to feed the chooks or put the chooks to bed. Okay, hope they have a good night's sleep. Hello, Amby. Hello, Greg Evans. Hello, Tabitha. Sandra. Hi, Jane. Kylie. Nasty flu from Melbourne. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, no. Feel better soon. Hello, Utah. And Alison. Right, on time. Well, I hope you get an hour's peace. I used to have to hide to get peace. I was talking about this at the weekend with Wendy. I said I used to go and hide in our walk-in wardrobe. I'd close the door, leave the bedroom door open, close the door to the wardrobe because it was always closed anyway, and just sit in there. And 5 minutes of total zen time. I could hear little people running around. Mum, mum. Unless it was, mums can tell they're frantic voices. So unless it was like that, I didn't bother. I had my time out. Hello, Annabelle. And Melissa, Mary, Yvonne. Mary likes getting, there you go, all you mums out there. Mary used to be a teacher and she used to like getting baked goodies in a tin. That's a good idea. I haven't done the show for the foodie gifts yet. Hello, Eve. Alison's in her wardrobe. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you all had a good week. I have seven different things to show you that over the years, I have done variations of these. Only one of them I think I've shown you before. But I went back and I couldn't actually see the video I couldn't find the video where I'd shown it. So maybe it's just my imagination. But I'm going to tip you down so that you can see what I'm doing as I because I said craft along with me. So you get to do that. You get to craft along with me. So close your eyes for a moment if you get a bit seasick or woozy while I tip you down, because we're working with the dodgy old camera. Told you everything went wrong today because my whiz bang fantastic new camera wouldn't connect. So I'm working with the dodgy old camera. Okay, here we go. Let me see. And is it going to be? Yes. And I apologize for the, where is it? Where up here? Down here, down here. Where's it gone? I can't find it. Anyway, I apologize for the reflection of the light, and I apologize for the light. Okay, first gift. So simple and a little bit of fun. Classrooms these days don't have blackboards, or most don't. They have whiteboards. And they're really whiz-bang fantastic whiteboards. And they do all sorts of wonderful things. So this is a magnetic whiteboard duster. Now this little one I got at Officeworks. It's a Kiji brand, and it was under $4 from Officeworks. There's the magnet, and that's the topper. I chose green because it's nice and bright, and I'm running a bit late, so you are going to have to watch me do some weeding, because I cut out the teacher's name, and this is actually going to a teacher friend. So I just have to do this weeding. I promise you don't have to watch me do all the weeding for everything I've done. Mrs. Says, it's hard to see. Let's go to the, can't see. This was the last one I had to do. And I didn't get it done quite in time. All the others are done, so you don't have to go through the agony of the weeding with all the others. Weeding is not my favourite thing to do. I know lots of people say it's very relaxing. I find it very tedious. And I sort of like to just want to get in there and get this done. Now I'm just putting her name on this. Take my glasses up so I can see, and if my head gets in the way, I do apologise. I can trim that down a bit more, and I can trim that down a bit more. And I can go like that. There we go. And this isn't my favourite Oracle vinyl, the 651. It's a Cricut vinyl, and I don't actually like it. Sorry, people who are Cricut fans. But it kind of bugs me that it doesn't weed as nicely as the Oracle. I shouldn't have to do this. Okay, there we go. That. One of the things that went wrong today was hilarious. I cut out a whole thing, and I was trying to figure out why it didn't cut nicely, because I did use the Oracle vinyl that I like. And, oh gosh, I'm allowed to say, oh gosh, on YouTube. There we go. too low. Okay, my fault. Although the vinyl's not helping. I'd been cutting fabric over the weekend and didn't change the blade out, did I? So I was trying to cut the vinyl with the fabric blade and it didn't really want to work, which is, you know, a good thing because it's not supposed to. Okay. Oh, this stuff's awful. Let me make my oracle. Reads so much nicer. Come on. There we go. This is because my tape is holding it in place. Don't be afraid, if you're weeding vinyl, don't be afraid to trim your excess as you go. It does make it easier. It's, haven't I? Might have to do some vinyl surgery in a moment. See, I do not normally have this issue. It's because I'm trying to show you how to do something. I'm sure of it. I'll just stuck that down. The other things are going to go really smoothly, I promise. So now I've done the vinyl, but because I have the scan and cut and I have access to the vinyl, but not everyone does. Use stickers. You don't need to necessarily have a scan and cut to cut the vinyl or a Cricut or whatever. Use the scissors. Stickers. Use stickers. There's so many fabulous stickers available. Now I've got to rescue this S. A little bit of vinyl surgery. What a mess I've made. I'm so sorry. Seems like every time I try to show you something using vinyl, I make a mess of it. Oh, botheration. It's only half cut. Okay. My fault. Entirely my fault. Because I was being unnecessarily frugal. It's not like I don't have plenty of vinyl that I could have used. I just chose to use a little bit and use it up. Now I paint my fingernail under it. There we go. Ta-da! All right. Have you all had lots of rain? Have the storms been hard work for you? It's sort of been hard work here. Hannah rang me before and asked if we'd had a big storm. I went, no storm here. This would normally just weed out. My mistake was using too small a piece of vinyl because I'm being mean and stingy. And that is literally just what I'm being, mean and stingy. There's plenty of vinyl in my stash. Now, I can see where the S goes. And then we get this other S done. We will be right. So let's pull the card off very carefully so we don't stretch it. Okay. And I stuck it down and doubled it over. There we go. And I hope Mrs. Smith really appreciates this. And that is absolutely her name, Mrs. Smith. Isn't that hilarious? Ta-da! Finally! Can you see what I'm doing? Was my head in the way? I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see any comments. All right, now let me take this blue tape off. This is just painter's tape that I use to hold the vinyl in place because I won't buy a new mat because the mats are very expensive and they annoy me when they get too unsticky. Okay, done. Now, normally I would go over the top of the whatever I'm going to stick onto with some rubbing alcohol or a lens wipe or something, but you saw me cut the packet open, so it should be dust free. Let me just fix that. That. Let me grab a piece of. Will do. Some transfer tape. I'm using Cricut transfer tape too, which is not my favourite either, because it just doesn't want to lift. Oh. Oh. I'm going to do it this way and then I don't have to peel it all the way. Ooh, look at that. Okay. There we go. Let's use a brayer. I've lost my squeegee. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Fallen down in my basket. Spanish. Okay. Now let's see if this works. Because we're using Cricut tape and it's awful. Yay, team. Okay. Here we go. And it's permanent vinyl. And let's see if I can lift it half. This way. There we go. Purple and lime green. Very 70s, isn't it? All right. There. I'm going to very carefully put that over it and give it another good burnish. Now, there were heaps of whiteboard erasers at Officeworks. I chose this one. There's Mrs. Smith's whiteboard eraser. Because I like the green, but also because it was under $4. So it's not, excuse me, not an expensive gift. There were some very expensive ones. There were some that were like $25. And I went, well, no, that's a bit ridiculous. But that's one done. Easy. Stickers, guys. If you don't have a scan and cart to cut your vinyl, you don't have a Cricut, stickers will do the job. Or use cardboard letters and glue them on. Use a good glue. My favorite art glitter glue will do a great job of holding those on. One down. Okay. Right. One down. Okay, so now we're doing teacher fuel. We might as well. I'm pretty sure I've done this one before. This might be a repeat. But I love these clear cups. They're double-walled, borosilicate glass, suitable for hot and cold drinks. Exterior wall, comfortable to the touch. They're microwave safe. They're dishwasher safe. I just like them because they're cute. They come in a box of 2. I got these at Kmart, 2 for $10, so they're $5 each. So they're not expensive. And I've done a thing of teacher fuel. And I did it in purple glitter. So, shimmer or glitter vinyl, you need to use a stronger transfer tape to pick it up. So here's my stronger transfer tape, if I can get the back off it, because it's really stuck down. Come on, lift up. Lift up. I can see the bubble to lift it. I just can't get my finger under it. Okay. There we go. All right. Ta-da. Good idea. I'm going to use the lines on my glass mat so that hopefully burnish, burnish, burnish. Flip it over, burnish, burnish, burnish. Now, I cleaned the glass with rubbing alcohol. Actually didn't. I cleaned it with a lens wipe, which was alcohol, this afternoon. So it's good to go. Cleaning the surface just removes any grease off fingers or lint or dust or stuff like that. All right, now I'm going to borrow Mrs. Smith. I'm going to borrow my so that I can decide where I want it to go. Now I want it down a wee bit, and I'm actually going to do it on this side because vinyl is not food safe. At least this vinyl is not food safe. It's permanent. It will stay on, hand wash, and it will stay on the glass. but it is not food safe. So you want to have it down a little bit. And I need to put some, trim that off a bit. And put some slashes in along there because it's going onto a rounded surface. And I want the vinyl to fit. I might do some at the top too. Alrighty, here we go. Beauty. I'm ruining this transfer tape, and that is perfectly fine. I don't care. I just want the vinyl to stick. And I just want to very carefully here at the coffee mug. I want that to go down. Like that. And very carefully with that coffee mug. See? Push it down. Now we can just make it back on. Like so. Ta-da! Now, teacher fuel could be anything. It could be tea, it could be coffee, it could be cocoa. It could go, that could go onto a jar full of jelly beans or something like that. Just to make sure I've got rid of all this rubbish. And we've got 2 down. How's that? Even with fluffing around, that's a little piece of the transfer tape. There we go. So, right-handed, safe to drink this way, and that's it. There we go. Now again, if you don't have a scan and cut, you don't have a Cricut to do something like this, you can do it with stickers. You can do it with stickers. You could do it with contact. If you're very patient, you can punch it out, type it out, cut it out with contact. It can be done, but it's an easy thing to do. Okay. Put that away. Put that away. Put that out of the way. My scissors away. 2 down. Okay. Leanne, I have, why do I not have a mouse? I have a Brother Scan and Cut. It does more than the Cricut. It does more than, and with the Cricut, there's limitations with each one. So I have the Scan and Cut. It's an SDX 1000. I didn't get the Disney one. Why would I pay a couple of $100 more for Disney stuff? So yeah. Hi Maureen. Okay, next one is really fun, guys. Super fun. And this doesn't have to be, this can be for any time of year. Liquid hand soap. Now, I don't know about the school that your children went to, but our kids' school, they had a budget, but of course the classroom budget was always limited. This is better. So let me take this off. This is what is it? Pears. Lemon flower extract hand wash. I wonder what it smells like. It probably smells really nice. It does. It smells lovely. All right. That is tacky, so I need to get a wipe. Yeah, it's my bottle. And do I have a wet wipe handy? No. All right, let's use this. Okay. Glue is stubborn. This stuff, like teachers buy this out of their own pocket. When you're looking for a gift for your teachers, perhaps think about things that they use in the classroom that, they have a limited budget, they have to buy them themselves. Anyway, this, oh lovely people, is what we're doing. I'm leaving the back label on because it needs to, well, I'm leaving the back label on because it's got the ingredients, And I'm going to take off this transfer tape, take off this paper. Now, the pears one was more expensive than the Dettol one, would you believe? I got them both at the reject shop. Amazing what you get at the reject shop. Lift up. There we go. Okay. Really simple. I just looked up free Christmas tree SVG. This is the one, well, 3 of them, different ones popped up. I liked this one best, so this is the one we're going with. Let's just take that. Now, it could be flowers, it could be a little puppy dog, it could be, I did Christmas tree for Christmas, it could be whatever you like it to be. There we go. Another one done. Let me, and I'm reusing the transfer tape. So I'll burnish it and get it on while I am here. And we'll try. This one is raspberry. Oh. There we go. It was not quite $3, this one. It smells like raspberries too. How's that? Where's my spray? Again, I'm going to leave the sheet on the back so we can, didn't do that very well, did I? so that the ingredients are there if anyone's got allergies or skin sensitivities or whatever. There we go. Now again, you could put the teacher's name on it. It could be, you know, it could be Miss Miller's hand wash or whatever. There they are. The green one's a bit hard to see. It looks really pretty. It's a bit hard to see on camera. Doesn't the red with the green Christmas tree look nice? Okay, I can reuse that transfer tape so it will stay there. And put another one down. So, moving right along. This one's really easy. It's just doing a notebook. This says, I love teaching. I thought this lovely turquoise would go nicely on this brown sort of suede-y looking or leathery sort of stuff. It's just a blank notebook. I love notebooks. Got heaps of them. You can take, and it came from, it's an A5 journal tan, you know. Came from Kmart. So there we go. Right. Let's put this on here like this. Give it. Such a pretty colour. Cricut transfer tape's awful stuff. I'm doing it backwards. Don't do it backwards, okay? Do it the right way. Always works better if you do it the right way. So, what I need to do is just see where this goes so that I know how far over I have to put it. I want to put it about there, I think. And it will just... Now, when I was in Kmart, folks, I'll show you in just a moment. They had a whole heap of stuff on clearance in their drink bottle aisle. And there was some, I didn't get it done for this particular show, but I might put it on the website. But they had water bottle or drink bottle. There we go. I like to just go over it once it's down and make sure it's really down. It is permanent vinyl, so once it's on, give it a day or so and it actually sort of sets resets, cures. The adhesive will cure and it will be permanent. There we go. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down. Okay. We looked at, Hannah and I went halves in the scan and cut in 2020 during the first big long lockdown because we were going mental with, you know, limited craft supplies and whatever. Let me tip you up so you can see me. That helps, doesn't it? And we looked at the Cricut, but the scan and cut does so much more with one machine. So yes, Cricut has a good library of files you can use, but with the scan and cut, especially for me, because I love my card making, my paper crafting, I can scan a sheet of DSP and it will cut out the images on it for me. I don't need a punch, I don't need a die. The same with, I can stamp an image, put it in, load it into the machine, scan it into the machine, create an offset, save it, and that gives me a mat for my stamps without having to use a die or a punch. It's very versatile. Like I said, I was using it to cut fabric the other day. I was doing some jar toppers and I use it when my hands are sore. I use it to cut out the apron tops, not apron tops, hanging tea towel tops, because my hands sometimes get too sore to use the scissors. So I just put the fabric on the mat, choose the pattern, and off we go. It's easy, and the one machine does it all. I don't need to have a maker whatever and a whatever and a mini and a joy, and I use any vinyl. I can use any vinyl. I can use any HTV. I don't have to set it. It has auto setting. It's the auto blade technology, so I don't have to worry about the blade depth or the speed. It does a little test doobie and does it all. I don't need to set any of that. The only thing I do is set half cut when I'm cutting for vinyl to put on things, or flip the image if I'm using HTV. Otherwise, the machine does it. It's really easy. So it wasn't cheap. It wasn't overly expensive. It was just on $600 when we bought it, and we went halves, so it was $300 each. But it's more than paid for itself in that 4 years. Well and truly more than paid for itself. It's really, really good. So I would go for the SDX, one of the SDX models, and make sure it says an SDX, so that you can do everything. And well, I wouldn't bother paying unless you do a lot of Disney cutting. I wouldn't bother paying for the Disney. I'd just go for a straight version. The red and green, doesn't it look so pretty, Annabelle? You can't see. Here we go, down again. Doesn't it look so pretty? I might do some for our bathroom too. I have a little Christmas dispenser for our bathroom. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 done. What's next? Drink of water. That's what's next. Now, so far, nothing's cost more than $5. The journal, the notebook was $5. I've used scraps of, like you saw, the teacher fuel, literally used scraps of vinyl. Now, if you've got a dozen teachers, $5 each is going to be outrageous. But if you've only got one or two, it's not quite so bad. I loved this. It's a pencil case, and it's vinyl, but isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? So pretty. So I really like this. Again, it was Kmart. This was probably the most expensive thing I bought. If I'm thinking of it. Leave that cardboard in there. I'll take that out. Now this, I don't know, it could be a pencil case. It could be teacher stuff. It could be whatever. You can't see it because it's white, but I've cut out a little saying, and we'll transfer this on again just with come on, the Oracle 651. Right. Okay. I'll show you what it says in just a moment. Okay. Okie dokie. Trim that off. Trim off just across there. The less transfer tape you have to wrangle, the easier it is. Rightio. Over, peeling it. Right. Has everybody finished their Christmas? You're all ready? Everything's organised. Take my glasses off again, sorry, so I can see what I am doing. Pick up. There we go. I really don't like this Cricut tape. I was at I get my vinyl and transfer tape from Happy Craft in Pakenham. In Victoria, they do. They do have mail order. Oh, this stuff's terrible. Easy to go this way. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to transfer tape off. Transfer tape on. Oh my goodness. They do mail order. I find them the cheapest. They're cheaper, even cheaper than Spotlight on sale for their vinyl, and their vinyl is better. Definitely better. And they do sell the Oracle vinyl, which is nice. They have their own range, which is gorgeous. They have beautiful glitters and holographic vinyls too. I don't know why I bother. Seriously, folks. Sugar. I was at Happy Craft the other day and didn't get transfer tape. Location. Such a nuisance. Jolly thing. Right. Horrible, horrible stuff. Horrible, horrible. Let's try another end and see. I'm going to get cross in a minute and recut this and use decent transfer tape. There we go. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay. So, did we all decide we were ready for Christmas? Fingers are sticky, don't stick, don't stick. Piece of edge. Oh, happy face. Sorry, shouldn't have quite no noise, should I? Be talking. Alright, so let me tell you, ouch, what's happening next year. I'm making some changes with the way things are done after so from January we'll be not quite going back to the old way of doing things, but sort of a variation of that. Come on. So I think won't come off that. I'm sure I've got it. Got the right word. I'm not reading it like a stencil. I've done that before. Which is very annoying when you get to the end and you go, I didn't want a stencil. I just wanted a word. Yes. Yay, there's light at the end of the tunnel, folks. Can you see? I'm getting to the end. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm going to move things back to not quite the way they were originally, but heading that way, similar sort of thing. Now I've just got to do a little bit of vinyl surgery here. Scissors. Don't I actually need the scissors? I don't suppose. Let's see. If I can straighten that, we'll have scissors. If I can't straighten it out, we won't. Easy peasy. Okay. A little bit. Okay, cross that. Lift it up. Make sure we've got everything. Look at this. Aren't you glad you didn't have to watch me do the weeding as well? The weeding for this was no trouble at all. Okay. Right. My glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. That. Okay, right. And burnish it really, really well because this pencil case is textured. So there's that's not it. Here's here. So I can reuse that. Not that I'll be going to. Finish. And that says Chaos Coordinator. You could say whatever you like, but the person it's going to will find that highly amusing. I can clean up some of this. Put that back over here. And there we go. Right. Well done, Eve. Finished her Christmas shopping in October. Well done, Eve. Chasing chicken. Okay. All right. Ta-da. Now, this one. This is a gift that I thought it was sort of inspired by a comment from a teacher friend who said that he kept his photos of his classes and put them in an album, and he tried to do them throughout the year, take photos of class projects and whatever throughout the year and put them in an album. And I thought, well, that's a really nice idea. Why couldn't we make a little album? Now, this one was, holds 52 photos, 4x6 inch photo size, brag book photo album, and it was about $5 from Kmart in the photography section. And I liked it because it's sort of, I don't know, it's stitched, it looks like it's faux leather, it's black inside it. But I thought it would be a really nice gift if you put a class photo, and then most schools on their website will have photos, if you've given permission, photos of your children. You'll need to be careful who you download, what you download, or photos that come in the newsletter that you could include in it, or snippets from the newsletter about the class for that year or whatever. So this one just says teach, love, inspire. It's got a ruler and a pencil and a little pencil, a little apple. So this is actually going to be ironed on. I've already cut it out of glitter HTV. So let me get my little Cricut Mini and we'll get it turned on. Let it heat up, and then I will put it on there, and I'm going to do it like this, so I don't want to burn. So let me get some baking paper, because I don't want to burn the top of the album. The mini will go green when it's ready and beat, so I'll know. Just give me a second, guys. Here we go. Some baking paper. It just protects. Here we are. We're green. We're ready. Good to go. I've centered this up. I put the elastic over and sort of figured out, centered it within the boundaries of the fold and the elastic. I just moved it, didn't I? That's right, Cat. Okay. Down again. There we go. Okay. Should I fess up and say this is the first time I've used this particular vinyl? Just don't want to burn the. It takes about 30 seconds And with the little mini press, you move constantly. With the bigger one, you just put it in, put it down, apply the pressure. This one, you move constantly. And then we let it cool. Pay attention to your corners because, okay, all right, put it upside down the glass mat. That cools it off really quickly. It's a cool peel. I won't turn the mini off until I'm sure I don't need to touch any bits up. We can go over it if we have to. Might need to go over that bit. Top of the arch of the ruler. Can you see what I'm doing? No, I'm not on camera. So these don't have to be for teachers, and they don't have to be for Christmas. They could be for any reason. Father's Day, Mother's Day. Ah, there we go. That top of that arch is a bit of an issue, isn't it? Any reason, Rick. There's a bit of an issue too. Cool. Put it on. A little bit of arms there. There we go. Where's my, it's stuck to my finger. Snip that little bit off. I don't know what happened to the middle of the E, but we'll find it. It's not on there, so it must have been. Ta-da! Another one done. I just thought I've really had fun doing little photo albums this year and little scrapbooks. So I thought, this might make a nice teacher gift too. And it's inexpensive. And again, you can put a sticker on it. You can paint it. You could use permanent markers to do your design. You could decoupage it. You could do whatever you like, but easy peasy. You could let the kids decorate it. Could have the teacher's name and grade 4, 2004 or whatever. Okay. Put these away. Pop that down there. It's still hot, so I have to be careful. Don't burn myself. Now we've got, what have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, number 6. Oh, number 6. We've done 6 already. This is a magnetic whiteboard. It was really inexpensive. $6 or something. But I thought it's a useful sort of gift. I love whiteboards. Good hefty magnet strips that come with it. Again, it was a Kmart product. I think I got this in the stationery aisle. But I thought that it would make a nice just something nice to have in the classroom. And this, I like this quote because it's true. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased. If you've had a child with a good teacher, you will know the benefits of that good teacher. You will know just how amazing they are. Right, okay. So let's get this done. I've just taken that out of the packaging, so I'm not going to wipe it down. It should be fine. I really do want to try. Anyway. Other things you can do, lolly jars. I saw, this was so cute. And it was used a similar quote to this. It was a shadow box and it was filled with pencil erasers, you know, the toppers that go on the pencils. And then on the glass to the outside of it was this quote. And it looked so cute. Now, I didn't have a shadow box, and I certainly didn't have a gazillion pencil erasers. So, this will have to do. Oops, sorry about that. Over the years, our kids had some amazing teachers to the point where they have stayed in touch with a few of them and regularly chat with them about different things. And those teachers celebrate with them, celebrate their triumphs with them still. And I think that's wonderful. I have to say, I don't think I could be a teacher. I don't have the patience. But, lost my little doobie off my apple. Whatever the little doobie is. I think it's supposed to be a leaf. Go back. All right. There you go. Okay. Now, where's the whiteboard? I thought if you did this, you could put it down because it's gone down anyway. But you could write some of the things that your child or your children like most about these particular teachers. And give them the board. Again, it's permanent vinyl. Once the adhesive is cured, it will be on for good. It can be hand washed, not dishwasher safe, but it can be hand washed, hot soapy water. There you go. I'm just going to go over that. Make sure it's down. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased. I love it. Oh, no, I've got bubbles in mine. Okay, that was number 7. So we've got the whiteboards and notebook, the hand wash, which could also be sanitizer if you wanted it to be, or it could be hand wash and lotion, whiteboard eraser, teacher fuel, the little memory album, and a fun little pouch for a chaos coordinator, because I think teachers would be the best chaos coordinators ever. Okay. All right. Okay, so now give me a moment to grab the laptop and check on your comments. And what I'm doing. Whoops, I've done something. Don't tell me I've done something wrong. Okay. 7 really, hopefully, gosh, it's dark. Sorry about that. I don't know why the light's so bad tonight. Is that better? Right. Okay. Let me go back. SD for Dopey Jane. X. SDX. That's hilarious. Wait till I tell Wayne. Okay. Jane thought that I was up to no good with the scan and cut. Leanne, shop around. They come on sale fairly regularly. Look on the Brother website. Look on Spotlight. Oh, what's that? I was going to say Wombat. No. Oh, I can't remember. But they come on sale fairly regularly. It's a shame that more retailers don't take them. I think the Cricut is popular because it has a really good advertising campaign and because they are everywhere, whereas Brother is exclusive to just a few stores. So it's like the sewing machines and different things are exclusive to, they're not flooded. You can go to Harvey Norman, you can go to Big W, you can go everywhere and get a Cricut, but you can't with a scan and cut. But I absolutely love ours, and we've done heaps. Okay, oh guys, I didn't realize it was quite so late. I'm very sorry to keep you so late. Next week, let's do foodie gifts, hey? What can we do for foodie gifts? What sort of foodie gifts am I giving this year? What am I putting in the hampers? Because I will be doing those in the next couple of weeks to start distributing them. So we'll do foodie gifts next week. And you won't have to watch me deal with that nasty transfer tape anymore. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. If you like tonight's show, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, hit the subscribe button, because if you subscribe and you like our show, it tells YouTube that people actually like the channel. They like to know how to do things the cheapskates way. They like to know how to live life debt-free, cashed up and laughing. And it boosts us, makes us easier to find, so that people that are struggling and people that are looking to find out how to live more frugally without being mean and stingy can find us more easily. Okay, I will see you all next Tuesday, 7:30, right here on YouTube. Until then, have a really good week, everybody. And remember, happy cheapskating. I'll see you soon. Okay, no more comments. Okay.